Hello everybody and welcome back to Killer Gaming. My name is the SDA and this is my new segment. I do it every single week, so please join me every Friday and follow me on Twitter at KillerGaming01. I'll leave the link in the description below as well as my Facebook as well. Just a few mental notes before I do get started on this week's news. Thanks to Chaos for XCOM Enemy Unknown. You can buy this for £5 on Steam. I think they do a deal. I like the physical copy or what have you, but I actually paid £10 and I got all the DLC as well. So that's one of my PC recommendations for you. Anyway, I know the new one's coming out in maybe February 29th. I think it's February. I wanted that one, of course, and it looks pretty fucking sweet. But since I have to wait 2 or 3 months, I thought, now I'll have this. And thank you, Chaos, for getting me this right today. Anyway, so this week's news, EA have announced that Unravel will be released on February 9th for £20 or $20 rather, I should say, $20. In the UK, it's probably round up to about 15 quid. It is a 2D platformer. You play as a character called Yanni, and you basically leave a piece of string at the beginning part, and as you go through the journey of beautiful backgrounds and environments and stuff like that, you unravel, hence the name of the game, Unravel. I'm not really a big fan of 2D platformers, or I mean, I'm not going to say they're all the same, but they're simplistic to me, and you know, I don't have a lot of fun with them. I know what they are, and I'm not really into them. I did play Trine 2, which was very, very good. I did enjoy that, enjoy that game and have fun. But for me, 2D games aren't really my thing. But I'm not going to knock you if you pick it up either way. So remember, that is February the 9th if you're interested in that. Rise of the Tomb Raider comes to PC on January 29th, 2016, which is brilliant, and I wouldn't mind. I'm not gonna buy it on PC either way because I'm a PlayStation. I buy it on PlayStation. I played the last one on PlayStation 3. I want to buy it on PS4. I will say that I am now. It looks like a great game. Played the other one. No doubt going to play this one. But I am frustrated that still that the developers who have made, I think Square Enix made it, decided to go with an Xbox One timed exclusive. I'm still pretty pissed off at that. So in theory, the game's kind of old, or like you can watch people play it in a playthrough if you choose to, but it's on Xbox One, and when you go to play it, you can't. You have to wait a full year whack in order to go and play it, or plus, and it just pisses me off. But the Square Enix can take a game that was exclusively on the PlayStation and then, you know, put it elsewhere where you made millions and millions of pounds on that franchise, you know, from Sony players, and then you slap them in the face like that. That's just my general opinion. If you want to get back at them, you can either not play the game point blank, but then you're cheating yourself. But I would recommend buying that game on PlayStation 4 if you've got one. Well, you will. You know, I mean, you might have an Xbox as well. But at the same time, if you have just got PlayStation 4 and you're pissed off about it, I'm going to recommend that you buy that shit pre-owned in CX or Game or wherever, so they don't get the money, you know what I mean? Or pay half price. Don't pay full price for that game. You know, just to put a nail in the coffin to show you, as Sony fans, we're pretty pissed off with that, you know, bullshit. You can have 2 or 3, 4, 5 million pounds exclusivity, but you could have had a hell of a lot more with the new fan base that you had from the old one. You just cut out, like, I'd say about, well, in theory, 60–70% of your market who was big Tomb Raider fans. You know what I mean? That's where you made millions and become a profitable company. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion, though. That's my advice. Buy it pre-owned, or, you know, pay half price. Don't pay them full whack. Fuck them. And it's another interesting one. Now, I haven't got the game, but I am getting it soon on December 25th. I always like a multiplayer shooter on Christmas Day. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is bringing Call of Duty points. Microtransactions are coming to Black Ops 3. Now, I already say that they're already in there with the skins and stuff like that. You pay for skins, you know, to make the weapon look cool and various stuff like that. So I just counted them in and thought they were pretty much going to be in there anyway. So, but basically, they're bringing Call of Duty points, pretty much like the FIFA coins. If you play FIFA 16, I don't really buy them. I'm not really interested in that point blank. But they're bringing Call of Duty points that can be bought with real money, and you can use them to buy. This is optional, by the way. It can spend an online mode with supply drops, so you can pay real money or earn them through a game, I think. But of course, you pay money, you get them, you know, quicker and what have you, and they can be used for supply drops and etc., etc. However, you can also use them to buy vials of liquid in zombie mode. I don't know, I haven't played zombie mode, I'm not really interested in the zombie aspect of it, but so they can be used for two things. Now the pricing, pretty much standard. I've got to be honest with you. When I compare it to FIFA, it's pretty much a piss take there as well. So it's now I'm doing this from a USA's point of view. So $2 for 200 points. So that'd be what, like £1.80 or something in the UK. I don't know. $10 for 1,000 points. $20 for 2,000 points, and $40 for 4,000 points. Either way, when I do get that game, I'm not going to be bothering with microtransactions. I'm really not interested in it that much, to be honest with you. You know, I'll play the multiplayer, etc. But I'm not going to be, you know, forking out a hell of a lot of money for supply drops and stuff like that. I mean, it just seems like a complete waste of time. You know, waste of money. Next up is, and finally rather, and I know most people are waiting for this particular point in news. I knew it happened in the week, but I never had my say on it. So Kojima finally leaves Konami, or if I said that wrong, I always get the pronunciation of that company wrong. Finally, he's left. It's official. And who's he going to sign with? And it's been confirmed in the past 2 days that he's decided to sign with Sony, and thank God. It's quite interesting because he said whatever game he's going to be making is going to be multi-platform anyway. Which is interesting. I mean, it could have been Xbox, it could have been PS4. Just those two are the main companies, right? So he's come from a company where they were bitching at him, moaning at him. Yes, he's had major success, but off of his own back with their support. So we know whatever franchise he goes into or whatever he decides to do, he is going to be a success. It's like, dare I say, in the footballing world, you know, he's the Lionel Messi, you know what I mean? Everyone wants him. He's had loads and loads of offers from overseas, and we know how successful he is with Metal Gear Series and franchise, etc., etc. It pretty much is already done and dusted with the fact that he will not be making a Silent Hills, whatever project he does come up with, and he will not be making Metal Gear, hence I think the rights are with Konami or what have you. So that's out of the picture, but that's fine to a point, because I will still be very, very, very interested in whatever project he comes up with and what he's going to be working on, and I have no doubt it will be a major success. Having said that, if you look at the two companies as well in Xbox, they try to put Bungie under pressure and manipulate them, or not manipulate, but control them and tell them we want this, we want a yearly series, blah, blah, blah. Why would Kojima, it's just my own opinion, jump from Konami, was trying to control him and, you know, even banned him from the Game Awards? Why would he want to jump from a company like that to another company that wants some kind of control and possibly, you know, forcing him to do things with a game or a new project where he does not want? But he does not want to do every single year, or God knows whatever they're going to try and force him to do. That's a theory. You know what I mean? So now he's jumped to Sony. Thank God. He's had major success with Sony. Of course, all the Metal Gears were on the PlayStation, so that only makes sense. Also, they are making the right move, Sony. Every move they make is the right one, from what they're selling, you know, how they're selling it, backwards compatibility, that's also coming into play now. Every move in the past 1 or 2 years has been the right move, including all the updates on PlayStation 4. It's been fantastic as well. So this to sign Kojima to their company, I mean, it would be multi-platform, but to be on their side specifically, that's a major fucking coup, and congratulations to Sony for that. And now we're going to get to see Kojima, and I'm hoping, and this is the God's honest truth, a load of money being thrown at him, but for his project. So Sony will give him all the money in the world to back him up. He will go with a project, and he will make it successful. It's like a, you know, it's a given. It's success all day with him. Doesn't matter what he does, he's going to make it a success of it. So they've made a coup of a signing there for them, and I can't wait to see what he comes up with. Sony giving him the freedom of expression to do what he wants, with a load of money to do whatever he wants, and I have no doubt I will be supporting him and whatever project he comes out with, and we'll keep a close eye on it anyway, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it for this week's news. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and stuff like that, as I said before. I'm also uploading Civilization 5 video I've done on PC. I can't get the sound to work. I can only do my voice, so you can't hear the sound of the game, just my own voice, unfortunately. But that will be interesting. I really am enjoying it, and I do recommend that game as well. I know the new one's out, but I love Civ 5, and you can get it for real cheap now as well. That's another game, so you'll be seeing that. And my last two Call of Duty playthrough, 2 videos for Call of Duty in the playthrough. This week I have Saturday and Sunday off, and also I will be having this week's sim out after this video. Everything's a bit late. The lighting's bad in here. I need to get some kind of lamp or something so it'll look a lot brighter. You know, I'm doing this at night time right now, so the light is garbage. Anyway, guys, and thank you for all subscribing. I'm up to 35 subscribers now, and I will see you on the next video. And another note, actually, just to say, I might do a vlog later in the week talking about, I don't normally touch on it, but I'm a Chelsea fan, about Jose Mourinho's sacking. If you're in the USA, it doesn't mean nothing to you. But there you go. I'm sure most of my subscribers are Chelsea fans, or to a point, because I do have simulations every week, etc., etc. But anyway, I might do that later on in the week. I don't know. Maybe a Saturday. Anyway, but I'll see you next time.